Hello everyone, welcome to my level. It's called Fleshburn Lake, and we'll get started here. Now if you look over to the left, you'll see the first pickup, and that'll let the players know what the pickups look like in the level. And you'll have to make your way down this pretty thin winding path. You'll come to your first movable objects, the vines, that will damage the player if he walks into them. This will introduce the crouch mechanic, and then some more vines which are difficult to see, so it's a little bit of more of a challenge for the player. I'm going to skip over some of the pickups for time, but there's a few in this section here on the right hand side, and this is the first set of jumps the player will have to make, followed by an area. I want it to be thicker fog in here, so the player has to use the flashlight to get through it. I will be working on that as we go through. Again, there are some pickups in here that I'm going to skip past, but there's quite a few. As we come over here, we'll find another movable object mechanic that the player will have to work through to find another object. This object is needed later on in the game, but there are a few of them throughout the level, so if you missed that one. And we have a cutscene here which will show the player a few of the points of interest moving forward that they're going to want to check out. And again, a little upgrade on the jumping combined with the movable vine mechanic to get through this. And again, the vines and the water will damage the player if he falls in, which he took some damage there. And we have another object we're going to have to find to move forward. This is a key card for the door. So we keep going here. We can see the entrance on the right, but it's blocked. So we're going to continue down the path, use the key card. And then when we activate the grabnol in this area, it will cause an avalanche, forcing the player to go back the way they came. Picking up this object will allow them to enter the front door via a small cutscene. Again, skipping past some of the collectible objects. And here we go. We place the bomb down. We are inside the facility. Again, from here, we are going to have to find another key to open this door. So we'll check around down here. And here's a key. And come back up. And this unlocks the security door into the facility. Now we have another security door puzzle, this one with moving cameras. If the player steps on the red reticle of the moving camera, it will shut the door, and the player will have to come back and hit the button again to progress. Again, I'm not going to grab the objects just due to time, but there are a few objects placed in this room for the player to grab as well. As we continue, we get another key activated door, and another key activated door, but with the vines in the way, so we're having to master the vine mechanic by moving them around in a tight area. And to get to that key, this is the control center for the force fields in the facility, so we're going to need to deactivate the shields to move forward. And this is done with both the security keys and the power core that we picked up at the very beginning of the level. And we have some teleporters that'll bring us down to the lower level. On the right here, there are lockers that you can open with the grapnel. There's some objects in some of them. Give the player something to look for. And another key puzzle. Once we get these open, we head down to another teleporter to the bottom of the level, which is where the final puzzle will be. We'll have to activate these panels in a certain order in order to turn on the facility and cleanse the water. Once that's done, the player can jump down into the water, grab the Bast's item, and exit through a sewer pipe into the next level. And there we go. Alright guys, thanks for watching.